Yes, you heard that right. I attempted to break a world record on a video game that came out in 2002. And here's how it went. First, we need to talk about the game itself. Let's go back to the early 2000s when Flash games were on the rise shortly after the towers fell. And the stars perfectly aligned because I was a kid that didn't want to do any homework, and lo and behold, I stumbled across one of my favorite websites as a child, miniclip.com. That's right, the same creators that brought us 8Ball, which is perfect for breakups, or Subway Surfers, which is amazing for rotting our brains. They developed my favorite game as a child in 2002 called Copter. But let's just get into the record itself. Someone got certified by the Guinness Book of Records the highest score on the helicopter game, and that score is 8,474 points. So folks, today, this is what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to beat this score. There's nothing really to this game at all. The rules are quite simple actually. You click and hold your left mouse to go up, and then you let go to go down. And the objective of the game is just to avoid the green pillars in the middle. That's it. But some might call this the OG Flappy Bird. So I guess you can kind of see the amount of rage that would have come out of little old me. And let's see if that holds up to today's standards. Now, the remaining cells in my monkey brain decided that this would be an easy world record to break because I have noticed since turning 34, yes, you heard that right, 34 years old, I've decided to revisit games from my childhood, and I am actually beating them quite easily. So, the score that I got last time I played this game was like 1,000. It's a far away from 8,000, but I think we can do this. So, wish me luck, chat. Wish me luck. So I was ready to absolutely smoke this game, but I wasn't ready for the challenge that was ahead of me in this game. Chat, can we start doing the over-under of how long it's going to take for me to crash out on this game? Because the problem with this game is like you can get like really close to the thing and it would still count as a crash, which is, I think, is absurd. Honestly, I think that should be illegal. See, this game is like deceivingly hard, okay? People play like one step at a time or baby steps, whatever that new game is, and they're like, oh yeah, that's a rage game. This is the OG rage game. I'm feeling good about this. Oh, of course, when I say I'm feeling good about this. See, I'm slowly beating my high score. I am 1/10 of the way there. So I broke this goal down. Seeing as there's not many mechanics to this game, I thought to myself, hey, there's a little thing in the corner that keeps track of my high score. If I can just continually beat that, gradually, over time, I'll get closer and eventually beat the world record on stream. Am I doing this to heal my inner child? Maybe. This is a good form of therapy because therapy is so expensive these days. So what I'll do is I'll just get back to my childhood games and just try to defeat them because I was so dog shit at them when I was a kid. It would be actually so funny if like people from my school just tuned into this stream, like they knew I was playing Copter and they're like, hey man, you're still bad at this. First step is getting to 1,000, okay? And then from there I can build out my strategy more. Now, even though this game is prehistoric and quite barbaric by today's standards, I still wanted to have some kind of strategy that would make me beat the world record. I'm trying to figure out if the strategy is like look at the pillars or watch the helicopter. Because I'm kind of watching the copter right now, and I think that's actually doing like a lot better than looking at the pillars. Oh my god, is this the cheat the entire time? I'm actually doing so much better just by looking at the copter. I'm wondering if it's my mouse. You know, this is this is when you know that you're crashing out as a gamer, when you're just like, no, it's my controller that's wrong, not me. This has just shown me like how much better games now are, obviously, but at least with games now, there's more of like a world element to it. This is just so barbaric in terms of just like the 2D mapping, and they're like, all right, good luck. Oh, why did I? Oh shit, I got 1,000! Let's go! Let's go, chat. Yes. Even if I get like halfway there, I think I'd be pretty happy about that. Because I am attempting the world record. I didn't say nothing about beating it. People just click off on this immediately. They're just like, hey, this guy lied to us. What, you're telling me that YouTubers and streamers tell the truth all the time? Suckers. It's not about breaking the world record. It's about the friends that we made along the way. It actually worked. Once I shifted my mindset into this, I was moving and grooving. I was having the best time of my life on stream. Until this happened. I wonder if these people are still... Oh, I did click on it. Oh, so this is the devs of the game? I guess? What the fuck's going on? I didn't want that. Oh my god, it reset. Why did I click the link? Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Oh. Reset my fucking score. Jeez, talk about kicking a man while he was down. Honestly, this was a huge mood killer. I had made such good progress up until this point, and then I decided, hey, let's just throw all of that progress out the trash, shall we? It reminded me a lot of when I was a kid, and I got a PS2 for Christmas one time, but my parents didn't know they needed to buy a memory card. So what I did instead is I would play Crash Bandicoot for hours upon hours until we had to leave the house, and it would restart the game, okay? I was having some childhood trauma coming back to me while I was playing this. But you know, I had already committed to myself and to my stream that I wanted to defeat this game, so this little setback wasn't gonna stop me. So I got back on that horse and I kept on riding, baby. One pillar at a time, folks. Oh, dude, that wasn't 900? Holy shit. I'm losing my mind already. Yes! Yes, that's a new high score. Oh my god. I got like 1100 before, now I'm at 1300. I'm glad I'm making some progress. I'm really glad I'm making some progress on this game. Now, a fair share of warning. I did lose my mind at some point in this stream. It actually reminded me a lot of the Simpsons episode where Apu would stay up for like 24 hours straight at the Quickie Mart and he lost his mind and thought he was a bumblebee. That was me eventually at this point. See, that was one of those moments where I was like, I should have just let it drop. There was plenty of space down the bottom for it to go. I was thinking maybe that's the method. I just hang low to the ground, but I don't think that's the way that I should go with this game. I should just try and keep it in the middle and then move when needed. You know? Like, let's fucking go. Breathe. Yes! Alright, chat. We're getting there. Oh, 1700. Okay, I can feel it. I was trying so hard to deflect all blame and come up with the best strategies possible and put the blame itself onto the computer. No, I'm not a washed up gamer. It's the goddamn computer's fault. Because the times that I have been getting high scores, like I've had a really good run on the map. But the problem is, if I crash too early, I'm like, well, was that the good run that I've been missing out on? I'm just going insane at this point. Dude, how am I supposed to get through that? The helicopter doesn't go up like that, okay? I'm going through like the 7 stages of grief right now. Just speedrunning all those emotions. I don't think this stream is now about beating this world record. It's either like, what comes first? Me beating this world record or me crashing out and never playing this game again? I'll let you decide in chat. And then I landed on by far one of the best strategies that this game has ever seen. Chat, I'm not messing around. What did I say? I said I was going to attempt to break a world record. And we can only do that in style. I know that this is throwing you off right now, that I'm wearing sunglasses inside, but I need you to understand. I'm switching this shit up. I'm going to see if this helps. Bro, this is not helping. This is actually making things like infinitely worse. I thought this would make the greens more dull, and they've just made them brighter. Which actually, maybe this could be helpful. I don't know yet. Oh my god, my wife is gonna come home from walking the dog, and she's gonna be like, what the fuck happened, dude? You have lost your goddamn marbles. And you know what? She's right. I have lost my goddamn marbles. Also, I want the record to show that these are actually prescription sunglasses, so I'm not completely cooked. But this script and my other glasses script are two different scripts. So it is a little different when I'm looking at it, but this is actually helping. This is actually crazy. I don't know if the glasses are helping or if I'm at the point where I've been playing this game for a few hours now that I'm actually just getting better, but I think both of those things can be true. I know I look insane, okay? I'm not denying that fact, but if my wife came home from walking the dog and I beat the world record while wearing these sunglasses, she's gonna be like, You look insane, but you did it. When people ask, what does your unemployed friend do on a Thursday? It's this. Ah! I keep breaking my fucking score, but I'm not near 2,000 yet.
Hey, what the fuck?
The sunglasses is helping me because of the big ass light in my face. It's helping me block it out.
Sounds like copium, but okay.
Yep. Now the real question is, by the end of my stream, did I beat this world record? Fuck no. Are you stupid? Can you not read my high score that I had? I was like an eighth of the way there. I was nowhere near the world record of this video game. You must be insane to think that I, or any human for that matter, could break the world record in one stream. But as much as I left this stream and this challenge defeated, I still had the time of my life, right? I was just revisiting my childhood. I was riding high on that nostalgia train, and who knows, maybe one day I'll revisit this challenge in the future, and maybe I'll get a little bit closer next time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm streaming now on Twitch. You should come check it out. I don't know how often I'm going to keep it up, but hey baby, I'm having the time of my life. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. See ya.